And they're off, racing away from the top of the home straight. 1 mile the distance for the Peroni Nastro 0.0% British EBF Fillies Handicap Stakes. And it's Finchka Lewis is having a first run this afternoon for Eve Johnson Horton. Leads the way in those dark blue and green silks. It shows narrowly from in second Sapphire with the noseband on, the white and black colours. Close up behind is Roaring Success in purple and yellow there for Trevor Whelan. Then the Royal Runner with top weight Rainbow's Edge, the matter William Buick, settled back in fourth. Then came last year's winner Balachi and those white and black colours. And at the rear of the field is Arisaig and Callum Shepherd in light green with the mauve cap. They make the way up towards halfway then as Finchka Lewis, who continues to show out in front. So Roaring Success there to the left-hand side. To the right with the noseband is Sapphire. Close up behind him is Rainbow's Edge. And then came Balachi. And the back marker is Arisaig. They're racing now towards the final 3 furlongs in his Fillies handicap. Finchka Lewis still held together in front. Roaring Success is now under pressure. So too Sapphire. Rainbow's Edge is trying to make her move now in those scarlet sleeves. Right away to the left-hand side there. Ridden for more is Balachi. Arisaig more towards the stand side. Into it, and plenty with a claim as they head down to the final furlong. It's Rainbow's Edges now hit the front from Arisaig. Roaring Success, then Sapphire and Finchka Lewis. Half a furlong to go. Rainbow's Edge trying to hold on. Arisaig getting close at every stride. It's Rainbow's Edge, though, a royal winner. Rainbow's Edge from Arisaig. Sapphire in third, then Roaring Success clear from Finchka Lewis, and last in was Balachi.
So taking performance from Rainbow's Edge on her return to action here for William Buick and John and Thazy Gosden. First run for 269 days. She bowed out up over a longer trip, but she's seen this stiff mile out really strongly. We said she was fit potentially and ready to go. And as she comes off the bridle here to wind up into what was looking a fairly strong pace in the closing sectionals, she's really found for pressure, Jim.
She has. I mean, it's not been easy to come from behind so far this week at Ascot on the straight course. So she did that, so you can mark her up in that sense. Similarly, Arisaig. Now, you can argue that William Buick once again has pinched first run on the horse that finishes second. But that's the way the cards were played. Arisaig has run a really good race, but as they said last week, she ran out of race course.
Yeah, 100%. It was another encouraging run from Charlie's filly, and there will undoubtedly be a big race in her. Rainbow's Edge, though, we've spoken about her kind of glowing pedigree. This opens up some quite exciting possibilities. I know she's 4 now, so she's been a little bit late to put it all together here, unlike all the smart juveniles, actually, interestingly, that have come out of that pedigree on her dam side. Where next?
Well, I mean, preempt John Gosden, but if she was mine, she's won a valuable handicap. She's listed place. Why not have a crack at the Duke of Cambridge?
Yeah, and step her up to Group 2 level. I think there's nothing to be gained. She's on a mark of 99. She's going to be up at the top end, if not out of those type of handicaps to run on the straight course.
When the royal family are here.
Yeah, fantastic. Well, fantastic to see a winner here in the colours of His Majesty the King and the Queen. I guess the question mark over the trip as well. I mean, certainly a stiff mile seemed to really play to her strength. She did go over further, as we said, as a 2-year-old, Jim. Might they try that again?
I don't know. I mean, she showed good pace to come through the field. She's relative to the field we're in, the quality of the field we're in today. She had a little bit of trouble in running, not serious, but she had to pick up, overcome that, and then she's found extra hold off. You can't say she didn't run as though she would get 1.25 miles, because you can argue that she did. But does she need to go? I don't think necessarily she does.
So Rainbow's Edge wins at 100 to 30. 15 to 8 favourite Arisaig finishing fast and late to get touched off by around half a length. Able to get on terms with the winner, and all options open, I imagine, for this filly now, who's very much on the up on her seasonal return to action. We'll get more reaction with Matt in just a few moments' time.